Welcome to the largest sports card store facility I've ever seen in my life. 42 million going on 50 million cards. You can't build this in 1 year. You can't build it in 2 years. You can't build it in 5. It takes 20 plus years to build something as good as Burbank cards. Wait till you see this. This will blow your mind.
This is the Burbank Sports Card Warehouse Tour. What you see here is the largest inventory of cards on the planet. We have 42 million cards on eBay, of which nearly 2.6 million are different. So you run a search for virtually anybody, you're gonna have the best selection of cards come up, starting at $1.49, and check this out. Every single card on our eBay store is free shipping. This is 2005-6 going forward, so we need to go around the corner. We got 2004-5 where you'll find Chrome and First Edition. As you'll see as we go along, the cards get older, and you'll see as you go along that everything's alphabetical by brand. So you've got UD Glass, Ultimate Collection, Ultra, Upper Deck Championship Drive. Everything's alphabetical and chronological. Now we've worked our way all the way down, and now we're looking at 97, 98. So Collector's Choice starts with C. Okay, here's Fleer, here's Finest, we're going backwards, EX2, here's Collector's Choice. Okay, this is stupid. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes of 97, 98 Collector's Choice. This just gives you an idea where it would be, but it's all in number order. I know I don't have Kobe's this early. Now, if it was newer, we'd be restocking all the time. Our problem is we get so much 22, 23 product in, my team doesn't get back to 97, 98 because we get this tsunami of new stuff. And what do people want? They want the new stuff. So it's hard to get back this far, but you can see the organization, and then you can see all the inserts from 97, 98, and they're all alphabetical. MJ Bullseye. So you'll go in here, and these are all 97, 98 MJ Bullseye inserts. And that's the kind of inventory that we have here. And again, I could get to it really quick. If I know the sport, if I know the year, if I know the brand, and I know the subset, and it's all in order, you don't need to know a thing about cards. You need to know colors, you need to know numbers, and you need to know ABCs. And if you know that, you can pull cards at Burbank Sports Cards. So that's as easy as it gets. We could do that for any year, any sport. So what we're gonna do real quick is 2022, 20 feet, Prism Silver. Let's just do 28. We're gonna do 22, 23 Prism Silver, number 28. So what's gonna happen? Hard working, hard working. So we got 2007-8, we got 2009-10. You can see it's getting newer. We got 2015-16. So we've gone to 22-23. Want to see something crazy? 1, 2, 3, 5,000 count boxes of Prism Silver. Then you'll see here, that's Ruby Wave, and this is Prism Silver. And you could go straight to the number. Again, I don't have my glasses on.
What number are we looking for? 22?
28.
28, okay, one more back, that's 29. There you go, I found it for you.
Yeah, that's pretty quick, right?
MPJ card number 28 from 2022-23 Prism.
That's insane, right? So again, you just pull a number out, bang, we have it. So every card's on eBay. When you pull that order, my guys are getting to the card that quick.
10-11 Prestige. I was just gonna see if they had Boogie rookie cards, and oh my god, it's right here. It's literally the front, card number 155. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. I could literally buy a DeMarcus Cousins rookie card. Who's the boss today? Steve or Rob?
Today? What happened today?
Michael Rubin came over to Burbank Cards, and he FaceTimed Devin Booker with that little girl, and she got to see the Devin Booker cards and talk to Booker and met him eventually. So shout out to Michael Rubin. This is a famous box I always think about. Whenever I think of Devin Booker, I think of Burbank Cards and Michael Rubin and Fanatics. That's really cool. You're putting an online order together. So what do we got on the list?
They go in order of the year that the season took place in, or the release of whatever. For these older ones, there's grading at the end of each listing. These graded ones are in a different room. Number 1 is 1970, 71, Topps Portland Trail Blazers basketball card number 94.
Okay.
Dory Murray, 77, 78. Topps Kevin Cunnert.
So on these, you're just finding these in the boxes. And
Yeah, just in the boxes. So we just look for the year, and then we look for that first thing, and then anything else that might come.
What is all this serial numbering?
So these used to be owned by other people, and we would house them like on their behalf and then sell them for them, and I guess negotiate a deal or something like that. It was such a tedious process that we just bought them off of those people, and we still keep them in like this. There you go.
Let's see it. What do we pull?
Changing Stripes, Jason Giambini, I think.
Jason Giambi, that's a cool
Giambi.
one. That was like a passing of the torch, A's to Yankees. That's a good buy. Everyone that works here is really just enjoys what they do. It seems chill. They have their headphones in. There's not a lot of distractions. Everybody's on a mission here, and I think it's like the camaraderie. They like come together and like put it together. Like the thing I'll explain to people is you can't do this in a year. You can't do this in 2 years. You can't do it in 3 years. You can't do it in 4. This is 20 to 30 to 40, however long he's been doing this. I don't know off the top of my head. Over 20 plus years to create something like this. It will not happen overnight, you know. Shout out to the Baseball Card Connection, John and Lisa Schaefer. Rob and them together created something very similar, and it's a good system, but it takes time and hard work and the right people. So just telling people it's not that easy. I feel like I'm in 2004 right now in this room. There's a fax machine, there's beepers, there's old computers, there's Hansel monitors, there's a router that looks like a spaceship, there's 1991 freaking golf in here, and there's a 2020 calendar. I love the way the box looks. Out of all these, what's your favorite box here? You guys can pick one. I'm gonna say I like this one just because it looks cool, and the packs that come out are pretty cool. This donruss. It is 91 donruss. That's my favorite looking one. There's 89, there's 89 baseball, there's Fleer 91. I mean, if you had to pick one, what are you guys picking? There's 50 million cards now since I've been here, and it's like pretty crazy to see how much they compile. They got Frozen, they've got Game of Thrones Season 3, they got James Bond, Sons of Anarchy, Star Trek Aliens, Star Trek movies, Vampire Academy, The Hobbit, Star Wars Chrome Perspective, Star Trek POS, Star Wars Galaxy 7, Marvel Bronze Age, Game of Thrones Season 1, Mars Attacks, The Guild, The Walking Dead comic book, The Big Bang Theory, Pop Century, that's a classic, Leaf Metal Poker, DC Comics, Avengers Assemble, Thor movie. I mean, X-Files, Family Guy. I love Family Guy. I am gonna put an order together, and he has to let me fill it out. SPX always had a hollow, like a little hollow finish. This is a great card. It's like a second or third year Big Ben, but look at that. It's hollow. It's got a studio shot and an action shot kind of mixed in. Like, this is what I like. I love eye appeal. I mean, I'm not even talking like for resale. I'm just saying like as a collector, like jersey card. Oh, again, auto Malik Harrison. Sheesh. There's some cool stuff. We got Immaculate UFC. Like, they got some modern. See, you can see like the specific Immaculate, like thicker cards. Like, that's stuff that's sold in store. I can tell. Chase Hooper Select starts with card number 1, Robbie Lawler. I mean, this is a good feeling, right? Look at this. Anybody that's at home watching this, got Robbie Lawler number 1, number 2, Dan Eage. Number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2, number 2. So Prism Choice Green. Oh, that's cool. Oh, look at Skylar Diggins Smith. These aren't in order, by the way. These are miscellaneous, but Skylar Diggins Smith, that's a cool one. These are probably easier to find for them. Oh my God, my PC. Kelsey Plum. Let's go. It's my PC. I rep her. She's awesome. So like I mean, I've never like watched the WNBA in my life until I started watching her. So whatever gets you into a sport or a hobby, just tap into it. Like, this is what got me into WNBA. I literally went to her first game of the season last year and her NBA Finals win. So I was like, all right, I'm PCing her. She's cool. And she's married to my PC player. Jonquel Jones, she's good. EG's told me about her. The battle here is I don't want to mess up the order. Otherwise, like, Rob left me here to look around and film B-roll, but I mean, I'm having a good time. It's so fun. Like 18, 19, like, I remember this. National Treasures. Oh my gosh. Little TJ Warren. It's fun. You know, I know that they have a system here and an order in place. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an order and then let him, hopefully he lets me pick it up. Not teary-eyed, I could, but I feel an emotional thing here right now. I'm having an emotional experience in a good way. I get to see 1011 Prestige, 1011 Threads, Rookies and Stars, totally certified. And like, do you know what 2010-11 is? It's DeMarcus Cousins rookie year. And then we got guys like Tyreek Evans in 09-10, which is pretty cool. This is a fun product. This is my first hobby box I ever opened, was 09-10 season update with Kobe on the front. And I pulled a Kobe 1 of 1, but I gave it as a gift to a huge Kobe collector back when I was a kid. So I know he has it, and he used to send me a lot of DeMarcus cards, so it evens out. 07-08, this is Kevin Durant. I don't actually think Kevin Durant's rookies in here. It's not that expensive anymore, but let's look it up. It's gonna be tough. I just don't think they would keep a card like that in here, but you know what? Wishful thinking. Card number 112, look. Oh, dang, we're only at 81 here. Memedo Core, remember that guy? 3-point beast. 115's right here. All right, let's do it. I have to do it for the sake of my own sanity. Yep, see, it's gone. 111, 113. So I get it, because that's a Kevin Durant rookie is a card you could sell in the store or grade. So I'm sure like that's not going to be in here, right? But if we requested, let's just do a hypothetical card number 52. And Grant Hill, he was an awesome player. Grant Hill. Oh, it's an 06. Oh, dude, what am I saying? This is chrome. No, this is paper. This is chrome. So of course, there's no way they're gonna have a Kevin Durant chrome rookie in there. There's just absolutely no way. Here's the variations. 57, 58, ode to Tops. It's cool. Danian Thomas. They took a lot of these out of the store and kind of moved the store in a different direction. Aaron Rodgers, I mean, they took the whole box, bro. Stargazing. Dude, Matt Leinart, classic. Dwight Freeney, absolute beast. One of my favorites growing up. Ray Lewis, can't beat that. Brett Favre refractors. Lawrence Timmons, remember him? That's a cool one.
We've taken all the friction of buying cards on eBay and paying $3 shipping for a single card or a quarter extra for each extra. No, none of that. Every single card is delivered. What the price you see is the landed price you get. Everything you'll see here is color coded by sport. It's in year, brand, number, order. And basically, if you wanted to come to work here, you don't need to know anything about cards. Trust me, Carlos knew nothing about cards, still doesn't know much about cards, but he's efficient at pulling orders. Correct, Carlos?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to pick on Carlos here. What do you think about the job?
It's good.
Yeah?
Fun.
So you're just pulling orders, huh?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Go for it.
Let's see what he pulled.
Let's see the cards that he pulled. 75 Tops, Charlie Cowan. But this is the kind of random that people buy all day long. So, did you know much about cards when you started?
I knew about cards, but not all of the different subsets and like.
But you're able to
variety.
pull cards real efficiently, right?
Yeah.
See? Again, literally ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, and colors. So let's go over what happens when we buy a collection. So now, this gentleman here has a Suburban full of cards. Okay. Just random. And he comes in with all his triple shoes and such. What's the first thing we got to do? We got to buy the collection, right? Then what's the second thing we got to do? We obviously have to break it down by sport. Then after that, what do you got to do? Break it down by year. Then what do you got to do once it's by year? You got to break it down by brand. After you break it down by brand, what do you got to do? You got to break it by subset. Now what do you do after it's broken down by the subset? You got to put them in order. None of those steps can be eliminated, right? What happens next? Then you got to price the card. What happens next? Now you got to scan the card, sort it into stock. Then you have to pull the card if it's ordered. Then you have to ship the card. And heaven forbid you have to answer an email afterwards. But those are the steps. You cannot eliminate any of them. So e-commerce is difficult. Why does it have this kind of organization? What's the origin story behind it? My mother, when she was around, worked for me. She was kind of the adult in the room when I bought the business at 22. She was working for me. And how did you tell people that you had a card? Because they couldn't go online and search it. They called. And when they called, they wanted to know if you had the card. And so we built a system around my mother, who literally knew nothing about cards. She was able to answer the phone, knew the color coding by sport. It was all alphabetical, numerical, all of that stuff. So they were able to find things quite quickly. And then it just scaled with databases and eBay and just my sheer lunacy.
He came all the way from Germany. Kiki, Croatia twins.
Yeah.
And you guys have a shop out there, right?
Yeah, we got the largest store, similar to this one, in Europe.
I know you wanted to see the store in person. What else did you want to see?
For me, it's a dream come true. I only saw those internet videos of all these aisles and stuff like this, but this is crazy. 42 million, you said?
42 million cards, correct. Now, tell us, how long have you had the store, Kike?
Since 2 years.
Oh, wow.
2 years running. We are totally offline, so we do not even have eBay, nothing. And people are like driving 5 to 6 hours every day just to be in our room, similar to yours, happiest place on earth.
Nice.
So we are doing the same stuff that you are doing in Europe.
It's become such a global hobby, and again, your store obviously is a destination store, and we try to make ours a destination as well. People always ask, why don't you open another shop? Why don't you do this and that? I have zero interest because I feel that we've built a destination store that people will come to, and you've already done this in Europe, and you've already done it for 2 years. So I'm very impressed because now you have to build a community almost from scratch.
I tried to get as many new collectors into the hobby. This is my challenge because I'm a very passionate collector. I'm a diehard Kobe collector since '97. I've been at this jersey retirement, last game, funeral, at this stature unveiling. This is what's important for me, and I wanted to be as a fan at every step of Kobe Bryant, and I want to show the German community the same passion that I have every day with trading cards, and to show them how I did it. So it's maybe an inspirational thing for them to do the same.
You have an Instagram account. Can you give us your Instagram account?
So my name is Croatian Twins on Instagram, and our name of the store is B Brothers Store. So check it out. You will not be disappointed. It's not as good as Burbank.
But you're only 2 years in. I got a head start. So.
Look, you are the card father of Toby, and we highly respect it. But I'm trying to be your role for Europe. He's a guy from Switzerland. He also flew over from Switzerland.
Wow.
And I've met him in 2007 or 8.
2007, yeah.
And he also has been influenced by me with the Kobe Bryant collection, right?
Yep.
And that's why he's also a diehard Kobe collector. That's why we are here all together with Miguel, with Dennis, with Chris, with our...
Are you coming to the Burbank card show next week?
Definitely.
Are you?
Yes. So please, everybody, come over there. We will be there for the full show, and I cannot wait to be there.
Man, look at this total memorabilia press pass classic 4. This is oddball because MLS is here, and then I don't know. Ooh, what's in there? Oh my gosh, look at Rob and his dad. Bruh, look at that. Coins and sports cards is how he started. That's pretty cool. We got Heritage 2023, Topps Chrome Update, 2021 Update Series, Garbage Pail Kids. This was a big one during COVID. Anybody remember this? I'll give you guys a chance to guess. Big player in here. People were scouring the earth at every Rite Aid for this. The retail version. Fernando Tatis, flagship rookie. That literally dramatically affected, and the market changed a lot. Rob has never taken me through this area. And I know some people think it's boring because it's wax, but I mean, let's just see what kind of wax Burbank has. Like 2000 Topps. Pretty cool to see that. Oh yeah, Brady's in this. Impact Football 2000, like sealed Brady wax. Look at this. SPX Football. Got Phoenix. See, like this newer stuff doesn't really catch the newer stuff like Phoenix, but this, look, 2005 Topps. Like, to see it sealed, like, you gotta think it's 2024. I mean, it's a long time ago. 1995 Upper Deck SP Motorsports. Like, this is kind of cool. It's sealed too. Like, that's, I don't know, people at shows don't always have this kind of stuff. 2003, look, got Jeff Gordon, and I don't know who that racer is. Is that Walt? I'm drawing a blank. Somebody help me on this. Who is that? Race to open this during oh my god, I said COVID. During the lockout, NBA lockout, this came out. The odd shape of boxes started happening. Hexagon Topps Finest Football 98 Series 2. If I show you this box, it's like, oh yay, another Topps Chrome Topps Stadium Club. But if I show you this, it's like, yo, 94-95 Finest. Shout out to Nat Turner from PSA. I know he likes to rip vintage basketball wax, but that was the year I was born. That's kind of cool. Look at that. Nobody, I don't know, does anybody rip, like, did any, like, people that ripped 1990s wax, like, did you rip hockey? And tell me, like, what were you looking for in this? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. The best thing about this is I wasn't a junk wax guy. I never collected in junk wax. I collected post-recession 2009. That's me. And I honestly, you collect when you collect, whenever you enter the hobby. Some of you have entered during COVID, recession. Some of you entered in the junk wax. Some of you left and came back. When did you start collecting? Like, give me your time frame, because I'm 2009 COVID. So if anybody, or 2009 recession. So if some of you collect during COVID, you can relate and kind of tell us like what brought you in, because I mean, I see these products, I'm like, I don't understand this stuff, but you know, somebody probably feels that way about the modern too, so I get it.
I need Topps Chrome, card number 192, Sasha Vujic.
All right,
Topps Chrome 0405.
Let's see if they have it.
And it's card number 192, so I need to find 192 in here.
It's pretty cool. You can find like your card or your PC.
Legit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, wait.
Here it is. 1, 2. Wait,
that's it right there.
that's it.
Yeah, it's
Just
right
one.
there. It's right there.
I think I already bought all the other ones.
Wait, that's the base version.
That's the base one. That's all I need.
$2.
They had like 12. But I already bought all of them. Like 2 months ago, I just bought like 10 or 15 of them, whatever they had. I guess they have one left.
Corner of the market.
Corner of the market.
You guys went to the Kobe. I mean, you were obviously the Kobe statue reveal. How was it?
It was amazing. It was very emotional, but it was good to be in the house with all Kobe, you know, lovers, I guess. Everyone was wearing number 8, all out of 24, so it was just good to be back, and felt like Kobe was in the building that night.
Let's go. How about you?
He was in the building for sure.
That was the moment. It was revealed right there.
Whoa.
Chris was actually inside when that moment was happening.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's Phil right there. Phil Jackson, all of them. That's sick. And how did that feel for you being a...
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, it was awesome to hear everybody speak and just be in the room with, I think there was like 500 or 600 people there.
Wow.
So yeah, very fortunate to be there for that.
Let's go. Biggest Kobe collectors I've ever seen.
Herman Moore.
It's a cool looking card.
99.
It's like a plexiglass kind of look.
Yeah.
Do you ever pull cards and you're like, oh, it looks pretty cool, or you just kind of try to get it done?
Well, it depends. If we're really, really busy, then I just kind of like fly through them. But if I see something that catches my eye, I'm like, oh, that's pretty legit. Like I like the a lot of the Topps Chrome stuff. All their action-packed stuff's really cool.
Oh,
They
yeah.
have like the embossed cards that
yeah.
like pop out. I think those are cool. They need to bring those back.
Those would be
like
dope.
modern day embossed like.
Of the modern guys?
Yeah.
That'd be sick, or like ode it to the old guy and then bring it back to the new guy, past and present.
Yep, that would be dope.
That's dope. What's your favorite part about working here?
The vibe, man. Like you can't really find another place to where you can actually do something that you're into. Like I'm into sports. I'm not into cards, but I'm into sports. So it all goes hand in hand, and the people are genuinely like all with the same interest. So it's like really cool to just be around positive energy and just doing stuff you enjoy. And it just gets through the day, man, you know? It's better than sitting behind a desk being bored all day. You get to move around, get my 10,000 steps in a day, you know? staying healthy, you know?
Let's go. What's your name?
Eric.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Keep doing it, man.
Likewise.
This guy's putting in orders for you guys. Some people, I get it. You have aspirations and goals to make a card shop. This is an industry freaking like game changer. And like, I don't know, say what you want, man, but nobody can do it like this. Like, this is my local card shop, and I love coming here. I love spending time. I love the people that come here and the community. Like the experience when you come here is you learn something new every single time. You have a good time with people that love it just as much as you do, and you can find something. There's always something to find here. Like it could be $1 card, it could be a $2,500 card, or it could be a $50,000 card. There's always something at Burbank, and I think that's the key, like that a lot of card shops are trying to focus in on is experience. What do you feel when you come to a shop? So it's part of the process. That is a deep look into the Burbank Cards warehouse. Round 2, got a different experience. Everybody here that's killing it in the back, they're crushing it. Rob's obviously doing an amazing job here with facilitating the process. If you guys can ever come out to the Burbank Cards, you got to, and also the Burbank Card Show as I show you. Look at this. 2009. This is going to Burbank Card Show. So you guys got to come check it out. On Saturday, I'll be hosting the kids event. You guys can claim your tickets down below. You must have tickets, and we're going to give out a ton of stuff. We partnered up with Ultra Pro and PSA and the Burbank Card Show. Can't wait to see you guys there. And also, I am live on Whatnot every single Wednesday. Use my invite link down below. It's right here. Use it, and you'll get your first $10 spend on me. Make sure you bookmark the streams. Anybody that bookmarks our streams will be entered in all our giveaways. We do about 5 to 10 giveaways a stream, and we're going live multiple times a week. So make sure you're following us on Whatnot. Even if you just want to come hang out, you don't have to buy anything. Just have a good time. This is another episode at Burbank Cards. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like, comment. We'll see you guys for the next video. Shout out Burbank.